Welcome back, YouTube. So in previous videos we've took our textures, we've photoshopped those, we've horizontally flipped those, we've added those into our game, we've made our copies of our actors, then we've randomized those, then we've created inverted ones, then we did the same with inverted ones, then we randomized both of our sets into one spawn number, and then we've added that into our game, and we've got this, a perfectly randomized actor with a single spawn ID, so I can just place it in my map, and I just know that it will be different every time. So let's get back to our editor here, because we've not finished our work, but there's not much left to do. So let's get back to editor now. So you may have noticed that my original file came with a sound file. Let's listen to it. So if you go to decorate, I edit this part. So however, I didn't touch this one, however it has a monster flag, so as a monster it also can have this line, so C sound. So when monster sees you, it makes this sound. So if we go to sound info, we see that our C sound is this file name. So this is 𝐷ooM. Let's listen to it again. There we have it. If we meet this monster in game, it will play this file which is defined by this one, and it is C sound. So if I were to do my actor as a monster, I would consider placing my sound somewhere in here. But since this is only a decoration, I won't put my sound in here, because that will only clog up my sound channels. So I guess I will skip that part. But the way I would do it without clogging up my sound channels too much, I would make a additional actor, maybe more textured, maybe a full animation, and then I would place a sound on it, so that would be only kind of sound emitting actor which emits sound, but the sound goes within the area of other similar actors, so that would I don't know, maybe just give the sound effects to the whole area, but from one source. But since I'm not gonna make any sounds for now, I'm not gonna waste my mouth on it. So I guess I can just delete this. And maybe let's start making some mass editings now. Oh, I don't need this as well. And let's get back to our editing. So when I've put those slashes here, I did it for a reason. So if I wanted to mass edit this, I could just go and find like 5 and put it maybe faster one. However, if I did this way, this would change also, which would interfere with the actors. So now if I put it like this and replace all of them, only this part will change. So let's try that and see what happens. So basically I'm making the animations faster now. So 28 occurrences replaced, so that's good. And let's launch our game and see what happens if I make my animations faster. So this is 1 tick. It's just too fast. This is 8 ticks. I guess this is too slow, but let's make it even slower. This is 16 ticks, so it's even more slower. So I guess let's just go back to editor now, and let's put it, I guess, back to 5, the way original creators intended to. So I guess 5 is okay. So to keep it all original as possible, I'm not gonna touch all of these. However, I do want to change scale. So let's go back here. Let's copy this. And maybe let's lower this to, I guess, maybe 0.8. Let's see what happens if I just make these a bit smaller. So let's launch our game again. So there we have it. We've just made these actors a bit smaller, so they're not touching a ceiling anymore, and the sprites looks better on the lower resolution. So I guess it's just healthy thing to do, just to make these a bit smaller. I guess it can be somewhere between 0 and 128, because that's the texture of the wall, usually default. So somewhere in between that, I guess it's okay to have these kind of sprites, So we are almost finished. Let's get back to editor again. So I guess there's just few things that's left to do. So if I go to my textures here, you can see that these are a bit centered, but this line is ground zero, so anything above that is visible in the game. Anything below that is below ground. So I guess I could lift this up via commands in my decorate. However, I guess what I will do, and I just lift these all up manually, so there would be more visible, more textures, So let's do that quickly. And now let's try to launch our game and see what happens now. So it's a slight change, but I guess we can see more bottom of these graphics, these sprites. I guess lifting them via command decorates is more precise. I guess there can be done a bit more, the way I did it, it could be done a bit more with love. I could have added more attention to that, but it's quite okay. So we are almost finished. So let's get back to our editor. By the way, if I wanted to maybe lift those up using command decorate, I probably would try using this one. However, let's not do that for now. I guess what I want to do now, the last maybe thing I want to do now, is add some so if I open this now in Doom Builder, it won't be in decorate. Decorate, let me show you quickly. So I'm gonna save this one. I will open my ZDooM builder, and it's error. That's because I got to do this. And now it's okay. Just because now it's all grayed out. All of my actors are gray. So what happened here was, let me open this again. Oh, they're not gray anymore. So what happened here is that if I just right click, it used to be decorate, and it used to be tentacle barrier without any space. So now it's decorations, and now it's tentacle barriers, just the way I've defined all of that here. I can put it anything I want, but let's just make decorations and tentacle barriers, and it's all okay for now. So let's save it. Let's save this. And now let's make maybe a quick map. So I did a little bit of optimizations on it, but it works really well. So let's try run it and see how it goes. So here it goes. So it looks quite good. I'm quite happy with the result. So let's exit this. So just because it has the flag shootable, when I shot this Baron here with big fighting gun, the projectile also hit these tentacles. So if I just deleted that, there shouldn't be any, off hits from my gun on these. However, this is not important for now. It works really well. I'm really happy with the result. I'm gonna save this one now. And I guess I will put it in my maybe Google Drive. So if you guys want to maybe use this one, just let me know in the comments. Please like this video. Please give me a subscribe, and I hope I will see you in the next projects.